Hey, welcome to this week's Steam Culture. 2 to 3 years ago, I took an awesome family vacation to the Grand Canyon. I had never been. If you have never been, please make the time and space in your life to go see it, because it's like nothing else. Well, I didn't know at the time that the Grand Canyon and the Colorado River that snakes through it would end up on Steam Culture, because it did end up playing an interesting role. So I want to tell you about this. In 1857, the military was having trouble moving supplies across the Arizona desert into Utah. So they had the idea of, hey, what if we use the Colorado River to move them inland? So they commissioned Lieutenant Joseph Ives, and he was a member of the U.S. Topographical Engineers Corps. And he was commissioned to do this. So along with a group of soldiers and scientists, he headed out there. But first, they needed a specially made steamship. So they crafted what's called a stern wheeler, which means the paddle wheel is to the rear. And of course it had a boiler and a stack and all the good stuff. But it was specially made for the Colorado River, so it was only 54 feet long and it could float in 18 inches of water. Very important, because the river had varying depths along the way. So they built the steamship, the Explorer, in San Francisco, fully dismantled it, took it by a schooner out to San Francisco, then took it basically by wagon train to the mouth of the Colorado River, where they reassembled it and then launched it the evening of December 30th. Took that steamship all the way up to the Black River Rapids, which is near modern-day Hoover Dam. And at that point, the expedition was a success, and they began using that supply route up the Colorado River to get supplies up to Fort Yuma. So maybe you knew that already, but if you didn't, you do now, because you watch Steam Culture. So thanks for joining me. Today we learned about the USS Explorer and Lieutenant Joseph Ives. It's I-V-E-S, but it does sound like Christmas Eve, doesn't it? Kind of cool. I just put that together live for you. So go and look for it on the Google, and while you're there, go find us, because we have some great content for you each and every week. I'll be here next week improvising on the fly for you, just like I did this week. That was a little treat. You don't get that every week. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week.